Yes, times were changing all around, Marcia. The war brought terrible things with it. I'm sure they taught you in school about the Holocaust. Jewish immigrants came flocking to North America, desperately fleeing Hitler's reign of power. They brought more jobs, therefore more work. The Madison factories were booming. Marcia was living in the lap of luxury. She'd become what she had sworn to hate, a lapdog to a wealthy businessman. He was kind, he was sweet, and oh so very proper. He was everything a young woman should want, but he wasn't Alex.
Well, the fighting was finally pushed back enough to get supplies in and some men out. I guess that means you'll be leaving soon. I'm both happy and sad.
Yes, but I can't stay here forever. I got people waiting for me.
I wish you didn't have to go.
It's been so long.
Well, you've been ready to leave for weeks now. What's stopping you?
Thank you for your care, Emily. It was nice to be in the company of someone as kind as you after so long in that prison.
I guess you'll need this.
No! I have good days and I'll never walk like I used to. These men are lucky to have you. You'll be a great doctor someday.
Alex? Will you stay in touch? I have no one waiting for me at home.
Of course I'll stay in touch.
At the end of a 5-day trip from England, the Queen Elizabeth, world's largest ocean liner, pulls into New York Harbor. This is the first non-secret docking of the Queen Elizabeth. Her first voyage with lights showing and portholes open. These are the guys who helped win it for us against the Nazis, and the entire nation welcomes them home.
Marcia?
Alex? Is it really you?
Yes, it's really me. I came home just like I promised. Careful, my leg! It's so good to see you again. I've missed you.
They said you were dead, but I knew you weren't. I refuse to believe you died like that. I just knew!
I'm back now. Everything will be okay.
Alex, what happened? I was so worried.
I can't. Please don't ask.
I got a letter saying you were sent on what was supposed to be a suicide mission, and now you return to me beaten and crippled. I deserve to know!
I'm staying silent to protect you. I don't want to.
Tell me!
Fine! I went on the mission. Almost everyone died. Maybe it would have been better if Oliver and I had died with them. In the field hospital, but he died of his injuries. I saw my friends torn apart by machine guns. All of it was captured with me. All the soldiers who were unlucky enough to be captured were taken prisoner and tortured.
You mean they...
Caught them on a good day. They just beat us with their fists, sometimes with clubs. They used hot irons and burnt us with electric shocks. If that didn't work, start breaking your bones and cutting off your limbs. One man was in my rescue.
Alex, stop!
No! You wanted to hear, so I might as well tell you everything now. My buddy broke. He gave in and told them all kinds of information on a promise that he would be freed. They sat on his chest and cut little lines into him until he sang. When they were done with him, they left my buddy to bleed to death on the cold stone floor.
Alex,
I will never forget his face. Or the countless screams as I watched soldier after soldier after soldier tortured to death. War changes a man, Marcia. Now I'm back. And everything will be... Marcia? I don't understand. Why?
I had to, Alex. Times are tough. I was working in a factory and it was barely enough to scrape by. They said you were dead, and...
Do you love him?
What?
Do you love him?
I don't know. Tom is...
Tom who?
Madison.
You mean little Tommy Madison?
I don't know if I would call it love. Tom is a good man. He takes care of me. He's been a wonderful husband and a wonderful father.
Father? God, Marcia.
Our son was born in 43. He's a little over 4 years old now. Cute as a button.
Marcia, what?
Our second child, born last spring.
Wait. 1943. That means... Marcia, no. No.
Times are tough for a woman with a baby, Alex. And with my parents both gone, it was all I could do to protect myself and the child.
You should have told me.
I'm telling you now!
You should have waited for me.
Jacob looks just like you. It's as I told you, May 4th, a month after you went back, I received a letter saying you were missing. A week later, they told me you were dead. I died that day, Alex. I'm still dying.
That still doesn't explain Tom.
The day your train left for the first time, I went to the train station to say goodbye, but you'd already left. I ran into Tom, and we hit it off right away. We'd been going steady for a while when he came home. Everything just happened so fast. When I found out about the baby, I told Tom it was his. He and I were married shortly after.
Then I am too late. I lost. I can accept that. Doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. I have to go.
You can't just leave again.
The best thing you can do now is forget about me.
Is this man bothering you?
No. You remember Alex Hastings? He's back.
I always knew if you came home you would try to win her back. But that doesn't mean I won't fight for her.
Tom, I'm no threat to you. I don't want to fight you. She's wearing your ring. You won.
Why don't you come back to the house with us?
No. I really should be going.
Don't be a stranger, Alex. My door's always open.
Take care, Marcia. Tom, understand, I'm giving her up because I know you can give her a better life. But if you ever hurt her...
I know. If I ever hurt her, I wouldn't stop you from...
You're a good man, Tom.
As are you.
Take care of her.
Alex, wait a moment. Your leg.
What about it?
You won't ever walk without a cane again, will you? I only ask because I do worry for you. She cares about you. Come by my office in the morning. I'm sure I can find you some work.
I don't need your charity. I'll be fine on my own.
I am sure that you will. I only want to help.
I don't want your help! I don't want to be treated any different!
Sorry I bothered you.
You already took my girl. And now you want to take what's left of my dignity? Can't you just leave me alone?
My door is always open. It will always remain open.
Just go!